guys, how you going? Welcome to Sumo's Projects and welcome to this week's video. On this video I'm going to be showing you a simple way to sharpen up your knives in your jointer come thicknesser, and this is a method you can do without having to remove your blades, which makes life nice and simple. And the way we're going to do this is using one of these. This is a Baledonia honing guide. I purchased it a while back, but I haven't had to use it yet. Today is a day where my blades have started to dull a little bit, and I thought I'd just take you along with me as I sharpen these, and I'll demonstrate how easy it is to do. So let's go ahead and do that. If this is the first time you've viewed Sumo's Projects, please go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and maybe give it the thumbs up. Alright, let's see how easy it actually is to do. Always ensure that your power is disconnected and your cord out of the way, and then unrobe your machine. When we take a look at these honing guides, they can be purchased in both an aluminium oxide, which is a good material to use, or a diamond sharpening system, which is probably a little bit better on most type metallic surfaces, as it's more resistant to wearing. And the retail price here in Australia, aluminium oxide goes for around about $20, where the diamond sharpening system is about $45. So I'll put a link in the description if you want to have a look and see if it's something that might be warranted in your shop. Go ahead, check out the link and make your decision on whether it's a good product. Two shape sharpening surfaces here you can use. Check out what you're sharpening to find the correct contour and proceed to go forwards from there. A bit of scrap on hand is always handy to help you in the rotation of the cutter head. Making sure now we get into a comfortable position, and then we just proceed to sharpen and keeping a consistent pressure down on the blades. So as you saw, what I've done, I've basically lined the blade up, checked it. My blades aren't too bad, so it was a matter of just giving them a bit of a touch up with this item. One thing I suppose you could probably do as best practice is to have a consistent number of times you go backwards and forwards. So I kept mine to about 12 times, and I'm going to test this now to see if it's made any difference. As I said, they were quite dull and not perhaps cutting as smoothly as I thought they could be. So let's run a bit of timber through and see if there's any difference. If you're happy and you think you've got things sharpened up a bit, get everything back into a square position and proceed to do a test cut. So I've got a little bit of rough sawn Tassie myrtle here. As you can see, it's not much of a finish on there. So let's fire up the joiner and see how smoothly this can now cut it. Things we do in life, we can get the sense that the feel is sometimes more rewarding than the visual. So I can feel this already cutting a lot smoother. Look at that. I really didn't expect to get that result with just honing the blades a dozen times each. It was leaving really scallop type finish, it was terrible. So in essence, it wasn't cutting, it was just sort of skipping along the wood. This is now nice and smooth, and I suppose you could probably do that for a certain amount of times every time your blades dull, and you could just touch them up, and it will come to the stage where you'll need to replace them or perhaps just flick them over, and it's going to just enhance the life of the blades for you to do most activities in your wood shop. So this little guide, I'd recommend it. I'll put the link in the description if you want to check it out, go for it. And I hope you like this video, guys. So thank you very much, and please call by again. See you next time.